How has AI changed how we play D for chess openings? Imagine a world where your chess moves are guided by a supercomputer that can analyze thousands of positions in seconds. That's what artificial intelligence has brought to the game of chess. When it comes to D for openings, AI has really shifted how players approach the game from the very first move. Traditionally, players relied on classical principles like controlling the center, developing pieces quickly, and maintaining a solid pawn structure. These ideas are still important, but AI has added new layers to how we think about opening strategy. One of the biggest changes is how AI emphasizes piece activity. Instead of just sticking to the classical idea of developing knights and bishops to certain squares, AI suggests placing pieces where they can do the most work, even if that means sacrificing a pawn or breaking from traditional setups. This encourages players to look for dynamic, flexible plans early on. For example, in the Nimzo Indian defense or Queen's Gambit, AI often points out subtle moves that put pressure on the opponent's position, making the game more lively and less predictable. AI also promotes the idea of prophylaxis, which means making moves that prevent your opponent's plans before they happen. This adds a layer of strategic depth, as players learn to anticipate and counter threats with subtle moves. It's no longer just about attacking or defending, but about thinking ahead and shaping the game to your advantage. Another big change is how AI shows that creating imbalances can be more effective than trying to keep everything symmetrical. Accepting isolated pawns or doubled pawns can open lines for your pieces and create attacking chances. This approach often leads to more exciting, tactical battles rather than slow, positional struggles. AI has also made preparation more thorough. Players now study opening lines with the help of large databases and AI analysis, sometimes preparing for 20 or more moves ahead. This means they can find new moves, surprise their opponents, and steer the game into unfamiliar territory. For example, some players use AI to explore aggressive counter systems like the Dutch defense or Budapest Gambit, which challenge White's D for setup directly. For club players and tournament competitors, AI tools are a game changer. They help you understand common middle game plans that arise from D for openings and teach you tactical motifs. This makes it easier to avoid early mistakes and develop a more active, balanced position. While classical principles like controlling the center and developing pieces quickly are still important, AI shows us when it's better to delay certain moves or choose more dynamic options. For example, in the King's Indian defense, AI confirms that Black should play actively rather than passively to stay competitive. In short, AI has made D for openings more flexible, more dynamic, and more strategic. It encourages players to think creatively, prepare deeply, and focus on piece activity and long-term plans. This has transformed the way we approach the opening phase, making it more exciting and full of possibilities.